backyard. A village, a very small village with a very big problem. A woman who has a very nosy nose. You might know a person who's very, very nosy. Well, this woman's name was Danita Marita. And let's just say the townspeople were getting very, very tired of her.
Oh, Danita Marita was a huge busybody.
I'd say she went from one house to another, sticking her long, sharp nose into everyone's business.
She poked around their pots and pans and snooped under the beds.
She listened to conversations and was always spreading rumors.
Pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 pick a little, talk a little, cheep. Oh, Danita Marita was in my backyard yesterday.
In your backyard? What on earth was she doing there?
Inspecting our new tool shed. Unbelievable!
You should see the Johnsons' new tool shed. So big and so filled with tools.
How many tools?
Oh, too many to count. Where did the Johnsons get all the money for a new tool shed and hundreds of tools?
So many tools. I wonder.
Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 pick a little, talk a little, cheep. Danita Marita, mind your own business. How many tools I have is no concern of yours.
Well, it is interesting. Speaking of interesting, I was by Stephen's house and I smelled cookies. Cookies, you say? I looked inside the window and there were dozens and dozens of cookies. Surely too many for Stephen's family to eat. Interesting. Why is that interesting? We're making cookies for a bake sale at our church. Not that business of yours.
Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 pick a little, talk a little, cheep.
Ridiculous! Danita Marita is a huge busybody. She sticks her long, sharp nose into everything. Did you know the Smith children are staying home from school today? I suppose they're sick. Maybe they're playing hooky.
Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little.
Danita Marita, you're just annoying. Stop it. Well, I'm curious. It's only natural. It's not natural. It's annoying.
You're ruining our neighborhood with your curiosity. No one wants someone up in their business.
And you get all the stories wrong. You're very dangerous.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you felt that way.
Now you do!
Danita Marita, take yourself and your big long nose away from here. Oh my, now I've done it. I've gone and made the whole village angry. Curious about everything. It's not such a bad thing, is it? If anyone wanted to know my business, I would surely tell them everything. I have no secrets, but maybe I am too nosy for my own good.
Danita Marita, I've heard so much about you.
You have? Tell me who you are.
Oh, just call me a concerned friend.
A concerned friend? That is interesting.
Do you see my sack?
Do I? Such a large sack. It's amazingly large.
Danita, I want you to carry this home with you. Keep it beside you at all times. Never stick your nose inside it. If you let your curiosity cost the better of you, you will find worse to be bargained for. Worse, you will have trouble without end.
Heaven forbid! I have no curiosity whatsoever about the contents of this sack.
Okay, Danita, I will leave you with that thought.
Such a nice sack, I'll take it straight to my house without a single peek. It is interesting though. I've read tales of people who get sacks from strangers that are filled with gold and silver and precious jewels. I did tell the nice stranger that I wouldn't look inside the sack. Oh my, such a wonderful sack. What a waste to have this full sack in my house and never know what is in it.
inside the sack. I really shouldn't peek. A promise is a promise. But really, what's one look going to do? The stranger didn't really want me to never look inside the sack. That would be a foolish waste of a good sack. Just a tiny peek. Oh my, anyone would look inside a sack like this.
And Danita Marita couldn't help herself.
She opened up the sack and took a look.
And as soon as Danita Marita opened the sack, what a surprise!
A wriggling mess of beetles, ants, flies, roaches, all scampered out of that.
Oh my goodness me, insects everywhere, bugs all over.
She tried to catch them all, but it was too late.
Oh my.
The beetles, ants, flies, and roaches all wiggled away.
Help!
Danita Marita, here you are. Is this the way you honor my request? Where are all the ants, beetles, flies, and roaches that were in the sack?
They were too fast. They crawled away.
Your curiosity caused you to stick your nose inside the sack. Now you must pay the consequences. You shall become a bird, picking up all the insects you have let loose.
A bird?
Yes, a woodpecker. Only when the sack is filled again will you once more become a human. Danita Maria indeed became a woodpecker.
And to this day, the woodpecker goes about hunting for insects, trying to get them back in the bag, so she can one day become human again.
Since she has never came close to completing her task, she has remained a woodpecker, always pecking on trees with a long beak, looking for insects.
The clock on the wall says it's almost time to go.
We want to thank you for being a wonderful audience. We are the Fort Wayne Youth Theater, and this is Storybook Theater, our traveling troupe. Look for Storybook Theater this summer at a library close to you. The Fort Wayne Youth Theater has 12 different classes. We have a summer camp, and we also have shows like the upcoming Rip Van Winkle. Come downtown and see a big show on the big stage. We're collaborating with the ballet, the dance collective, and this is an enjoyable fairy tale about a man who drank a very special magic potion, and he slept for 25 years. Come on down and join the youth theater, because we'd like to put the U in youth theater.
Youth theater. You. Put the U in youth theater.
Thank you very much.